Hey, what's poppin', YouTube family? Wait. Cut to the beat.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me, and all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style from me, and if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut.
Hey, what's up? If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button, and also please remember to annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go! Okay, so let's get started. Oh wow, he has so much emotion, like within his eyes, like you could sense it, like the bags, everything. Whoa. And I love the walk that he's given, because it's like such a subtle walk, but yet it's so powerful. Like you could tell, like he's on a mission, like he's searching for something. I love how that nothing is going on, like no words have been spoken yet, but you can sense the pure raw emotion from looking at this video. Because like I said, just looking at the bags that was under this man's eyes, and him just walking through this excuse me, cemetery, and just walking and just showing that pure raw emotion is just very powerful. Let me continue this. Oh wow, okay. I want to pause it real quickly, because I want to say, does that guy that was that older gentleman that was standing there, because it makes me think that this Fade to Black song is basically, just by just looking at that, it kind of makes me think, is this a song about the U.S. military, about our fallen soldiers who have faded into black, who have basically died and sacrificed their lives for our freedom to be able to roam this country and to be able to live out our civil liberties that we are granted? Because if it is, that was like so powerful, and just him just standing there, and just like I said, with this other gentleman just walking through and just showing the like pure and raw emotion, and then you see like the cross is just standing there. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I like that. Let me take that back a little bit. And see, I'm sorry, I pick up on like a lot of like the imagery, so I'm just thinking like, would these be the names of the fallen soldiers that we have lost to combat, who have faded into black, as in what Metallica is saying with the name, no pun intended, to the name of this song? I just catch like little nuanced things like this, like with just the imagery and just everything. Somebody let me know. said, "I lost the will to live." Whoa, that was a powerful line, and I love his the projection of his voice and the way that they're singing, because it's almost like the way that they're singing is under the beat, and they're allowing the beat to be the focal point of it, but then you still hear them singing, which is an incredible talent. Like, how do you really that's genius, that you sit there and put the beat within the forefront, but then your voice is like in the background, but then it's still yet so powerful and given vocal meaning, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, but no lie, I'm so glad you guys have been commenting and telling me to use headphones when I listen to music, because I don't know why that was just like so haunting and so chilling, just looking at just that imagery right there, and then allowing myself to get lost and almost feeling like I'm fading into black with this song and with the music, because I was getting lost in translation, and it almost felt like as I was looking at this, I felt like I was there when those guns and like everything just start firing off, and then like you see the soldiers like fall, like whoa, that was crazy, like how that just like struck a chord within me. Let me go back into this. Oh my God, whoa. Okay, I don't know if I'm the only person when they first, because this is like my first time watching this video, who got struck seeing this. Like, when the weight, whoa, like that struck a chord, his leg just being blown off like that, and to see like how this is reality for soldiers and people who are in the military. And it's so crazy because they don't get the proper respect that they deserve within I don't know, I can't speak for other countries, but I just feel like a lot of times, so often we forget that we have the privilege to walk around free and just roam around, while these people are out sacrificing their lives each and every day, like overseas, just trying, or when we had wars like World War II and Vietnam, and then we had like Pearl Harbor, and like if I want to take it back and going like towards the Civil War, or like when you have like the after like the 9/11 attacks and just things like that, and you see how things like this like really affect families. Like this is like these are situations that families have to go through on a daily basis, and how much of a psychological toll that must take on them to be able to be like, when they wake up in the morning not knowing if they're going to be able to see their loved ones when they come home from doing their tour overseas. And I feel like a lot of times when these soldiers, when the ones who do happen to make it back, they come home, they are shunned and then they're ostracized, and we tend to forget about them. Like a lot of them are homeless and just fighting to get their VA benefits and things like that. And it's like so crazy how we kind of let our soldiers and those who fight on the front lines fall under the radar and just like act like they're like non-existent, like they're inanimate and that they don't even matter, when oftentimes than not we wouldn't even be able to sit here. Like I wouldn't be able to sit here right now if it wasn't for them. Like yeah, I have like my own like things about like the military and things like that that I don't agree with, but I can sit there and say that I do show a phenomenal respect for those who sit there and can risk their lives at 18. You're still young and you're still trying to find yourself. To the young men and women who go out there and sacrifice themselves on a daily basis and sign up, or just even the ones who sat there and put themselves on the front line to be able to do this, is just crazy. And just to be shunned and to just be forgot about and not get like sometimes the mental health that they need because they suffer from PTSD, or to sit there and not be able to have shelter when they come back, and a lot of them are living out on the streets. And I'm just like, whoa. And the way that Metallica has been able to incorporate this and just strike a chord and just use like a vulnerability and like sort of like emotion to portray this is absolutely phenomenal and amazing. I'm gonna shut up right now because y'all probably like shut up and get back into the reaction, but I just had to go off on that soliloquy and that tangent and just speak about that. Let me jump back into this. Wow, no. Oh my God. No. Wow. That was, whew. Oh my God. Whoa. I'm sorry, you guys. I really didn't know that this video was gonna sit here and make me tear up. Ugh. My God. Whoa. That was absolutely phenomenal and absolutely amazing. Like, I never in my wildest dreams, coming from like the R&B and like rap realm, would ever think in a million years that the metal genre could sit there and like strike like such a chord with me, to be able to sit there and start tearing up. And I don't know whether it was me being lost within the guitar riffs of the music and the melody of the music, or was it the imagery, or was it a whole combination in one. Metallica did an absolutely phenomenal job with that. I thought that that was so beautifully done and so well executed, and to sit there and be so transparent, and to sit there and put on full display, like, and put the world sort of like on notice on what happens on a daily basis to our fallen soldiers, or not even the ones who have fallen and faded into black, no pun intended to the name of this track, but even those who come home, not be thinking of like the psychological damage that has impeded within their brains because of that trauma that they've had to go through, and witnessing their fallen brothers and sisters go through this. Like, this has like literally put me in the mind of like the movie Pearl Harbor almost. And it's so crazy because it's like I'm so like my emotions run so deep, and that could be because of me being an empath and being able to relate so well to this, that when I see things like this, it really strikes a chord. And I really didn't expect that I was going to cry, and I didn't expect what this video was going to be about, but I'm glad I actually got a chance to watch it, and I'm glad that you guys have actually asked me to react to this song, because this was phenomenal. Like I said, hands down, I never would have thought that the metal genre would sit there and create like this sort of like reactional and emotional raw vulnerability from me, where like it would tug at my heart and make me be like, whoa, like, and make me want to reevaluate life, make me want to reevaluate anytime I see like a soldier, even though I always pay my proper respect for soldiers and those who have risked their lives for not only my freedom, but your freedom and everybody else's freedom. Because like I said, I have family members who are in the military. My grandfather served in the military and served in wars, and my great grandfather served in the military and wars. And I'm gonna be a little bit transparent with you guys. The only reason why I like had gripes with the military is because of growing up as an African American male, and just seeing how sometimes some people's ignorance can make you want to feel like, why are you fighting for a country that doesn't care about you? But then I have to sit there, and then I had to sit there and rewire myself and be like, not everyone views you as other or animal or savage. That there are people who are actually fighting for you to sit there and be able to sit here. So it's like, you can't sit there and go in with a preconceived notion and be like, oh, well, I don't agree with this, or I don't agree with that, or because of this or because of that. Yeah, that may have been how I was when I was younger, how I felt about it, but then as I became more educated and became more aware of what the military was for and what they have done, and like the sacrifices they have done for me to be able to sit here and stand proudly, and to be free, and to be able to live on, and to not have to be somewhere else where I have to be fighting for my life, so to speak, is like a blessing. And I just love how this really touched my heart and how Metallica just went all in. Like, I really love the use of the headphones, I can say, with that, because that really gave it like an added dimension and an extra effect to really put me in the mind frame of like, get lost in translation mark and just go. And this really put me in the mind frame and the mindset of what our fallen soldiers go through and what they witnessed and just the things that they had to encounter over the course of time, and be like, wow, this is so surreal. And it's in this video made it so much more tangible to be able to be like, this is what they go through, and this is why they need to be revered, and why they need to be respected, and why they need to be placed on a pedestal, and why they need to be protected within our society and given the proper respect that they deserve. That was amazing. I love this. I love this. I can't rate this because you can't rate genius. That was absolutely phenomenal. I love the lyrics. I love the melody. I love the chorus. I love the visualization. I loved everything about this. This was all cohesively packaged into like an amazing, amazing, amazing song. And I'm glad I got a chance to react to this. So let me know what you thought in the comments below about Metallica Fade to Black. And with that being said out there, please remember to be safe out there, especially in these times during the pandemic with the coronavirus. Please remember to be safe out there. Like I said again, remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.